Hello, my name is Efka, this is Bessie.
And I'm Elaine.
We have a little board game channel called No Pun Included, where we have been reviewing board games for 7 years.
7 years?
Yeah, 7 years.
7 years?
Yeah, that's what I said, 7 years. What are you doing?
Making an emergency financial plan for our family.
Elaine, you don't need to do that because our channel is supported by our patrons. Reviewing board games is the best thing I have ever done in my life. Sadly, it's not exactly a lucrative enterprise, especially when our channel policy is to never accept sponsorship opportunities from board game publishers, and all our videos are always 100% free. From feel-good reviews like Sprolopolis and The King is Dead, to deep dives like our Untangling of Spire or our mammoth journey through the world of 18xx games, to sharp criticism like our videos for Horizon Zero Dawn and Etherfields. I have never been more proud of the work we've done, and that's just some of the highlights. All of those were only possible because viewers like yourselves have supported us through Patreon, and this year we would like to once again ask you to become a patron. Why support us? That's a great question. First of all, bonus videos. We'll update you with what's going on through occasional newsletters, and if that's not enough, I've recently started a new series on Patreon where I go through my top 97 games of all time. That's a ridiculous number of games. Best of all, you will have access to our Patreon-only Discord server, which is kind of like an online chat community. A server so nice, I genuinely wake up every day thinking I can't wait to see what people are talking about. Finally, starting from the next video, every one of our patrons will be credited in all of our main videos.
Over the joyous time that was 2020, Patreon backers have guaranteed our channel's existence, and I can't call that anything but life-changing. But there's one thing about Patreon that bothered us. The financial structuring of Patreon campaigns is tiered, which means that the more you pledge, the more rewards you get. We always felt that that excluded people who can't afford to support us at higher levels. So after consulting our current backers and with their blessing, we're happy to announce that going forward, any patron backing at any level will get the same rewards. Yes, you heard that right. No matter what level you back us at, you will get exactly the same rewards as everyone else. The only difference is the order of appearance in our credits. It's our belief that people mostly support us on Patreon to know that they've had a hand in facilitating the work that we do, and that the level they choose to support us is based more on their financial means rather than manipulative gimmicks. So instead of deploying these gimmicks, we've decided to simply ask you to support us at whatever level you feel is right. And if you pledge at a higher tier, you can be proud knowing that you've helped fund everyone's access to all the rewards. Which means that current patrons can already listen to our audio logs, and a touch later in the year, anyone who hasn't received one of these prints will get a lovely postcard version in the mail.
If that wasn't enough to convince you, let us tell you a little bit more about our plans for 2021. You might remember our recent video about colonialism in board games. After we published it, we've received tons of emails and messages telling us how much you enjoyed it and how it broadened your perspectives. That's been the most gratifying experience of my career, and if you were a fan of that video, you are in for a treat. Later this week, you can look forward to a fantastic video written entirely by Elaine about board games set in space and why we as humans find them so fascinating. And soon after that, we will explore narrative storytelling in board games through the lens of Ryan Lawcott's Sleeping Gods.
We're still reviewing board games though, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Some of our videos will still be the more traditional board game review. However, whenever we'll have the chance to present the unconsidered perspective, we will leap at it.
And if you'd like to support us, you can do so through patreon.com/no pun included. Thank you, and see you there.